welcome to Extended Items and Ores mod, a Minecraft mod I released not too long ago for Minecraft version 1.12.2. What I'm going to be showcasing is the alpha 1.1.4 version of this mod, which does include some updated texture for minerals, some extra ores and all that, with some other weapons, tools, and armors, as you can see in the back over there, and some extra ores over there. So if you guys want to be getting everything you see in this, be sure to download the 1.1.4 alpha. Otherwise, any other version will still suit your need, however one you want to be suited for. Now, if you guys are watching this in the future, then this is probably a little outdated, so keep that in mind too, as this mod is still being updated and new things are being added constantly, as this is not fully done. So keep that in mind as you're watching this, that this is not a fully complete mod. However, there are normal releases. So keep that in mind as we're watching this, that everything you see here could be significantly less than what is probably going to be in the final result of this in the future, if whoever is going to be having this in the future. Who knows? Anyways, I'll not be showing off every single armor, as I believe there's 18 armor sets, which will be resulting in a fairly long video, as we still have other things to go over there, all of the ores and extra items in there. So I'm going to be going over a few of the armors, as the crafting for each one is roughly the same to be crafting for enhanced armors and normal armors, so it'll be self-explanatory for the rest, hopefully. Anyways, for comparison, by the way, I do have an armor for diamond and for iron, along with a diamond sword. Now, before I start, also, if you guys do know this already, then you guys can just ignore this, but in case you guys did not know, there is a way to figure out how much armor slots a set armor piece or full kit will be taking up, which is, all you need to pay attention to is look at the armor value for that specific armor piece, divide that by 2, and that's how many armor slots it'll take up. So for these diamond boots, it'll be 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5, so if we put the diamond boots on, we take up 1.5 pieces of armor. Putting on the diamond helmet will give us another plus 1.5, which will give us a total of 3. Right there. This will be 4, because 8 divided by 2 is 4, so this should bump us up to a complete 7, as you see there. And the diamond leggings is 6 divided by 2 is 3, so that should bump us up to a complete 10 armor slots for diamond armor. And then you got iron armor over here, which is 2, which is just 1, 2, which is just 1, 5, which is 2.5, and iron chestplate, which is 6, so just 3. So there we go, you got all your comparisons if you want to compare their current vanilla armor sets with all these armor sets. So first up, we have the enhanced diamond armor, along with the diamond great sword. Yes, this mod does add in an extra weapon, which is the great swords for almost every single one. So as we can see here, the diamond great sword can be crafted like so. This is for every, well, not the specific recipe, but this is for every great sword, which is the corresponding mineral on the left top right, the corresponding sword with those minerals, and a gold ingot underneath all of them. So in the case for a diamond great sword, it would be a diamond sword in the middle with a diamond on the left, top, and right, which will give you a diamond great sword, which has 10 attack damage compared to a normal diamond's 7. Now, enhanced armor is like the normal set, but just, well, enhanced, which is better armor and better overall, which can be crafted with a diamond helmet, which can be crafted with the corresponding minerals, enhanced ingots, and the corresponding set piece. So an enhanced diamond helmet will be a diamond helmet with a diamond on the top and enhanced ingots on either side. For an enhanced diamond chestplate, you have the diamond chestplate in the middle with the diamond on either side like this, with enhanced ingots like this. If you're wondering what enhanced ingots are, by the way, I've just been talking about them. They are a new item that this mod adds in, which can be crafted like so. An infused ingot surrounded by obsidian shards. Obsidian shards, by the way, are just obsidian with, we'll give you 4 of that. And if we go through here, infused ingot is crafted like so, which is a cobalt ingot crafted with a sapphire, ruby, aquamarine, pearl, amethyst, amber, jade, and topaz. We'll give you 1. So, relatively expensive compared to everything else, but I mean, it looks like it could be worth it for you guys if you want to be seeing that or just want the looks. Anyways, enhanced diamond leggings is the corresponding minerals leggings in the middle. So you got diamond leggings with diamonds on either side, so corresponding on either side. Enhancing it on the top and bottom will give you that. And you have the enhanced boot, which is like a helmet, but with a diamond on the bottom. So there you go. And we also have the armor values 6, 3, 12, 8, 8, 6, 6, 3. So just do the math and you see how many armor slots that takes up for you. Which I believe is quite a bit. Next we have the enhanced obsidian armor, which, as we can see, is just 12 armor compared to a diamond's 3, 17 compared to 8, 14 compared to 6, 12 compared to 3. Then you got 2, 6, 5, 2. Now, to craft it, it's just like the diamond one, but replace it with the obsidian helmet and the obsidian shard on the top and enhancing it on either side. Same with the obsidian chestplate, which is, well, enhanced obsidian chestplate is obsidian chestplate, obsidian shards. The obsidian leggings will give you enhanced obsidian leggings, and the enhanced obsidian boots is just like so. Moving on, we got the obsidian armor, which has 7 armor for the diamonds 3, 13 compared to 8, 10 compared to 6, and 7 compared to 3. Now, of course, obsidian armor is crafted like anything else, or just like the average armor. Obsidian shards in the helmet fasten, obsidian chestplate, obsidian shards, obsidian leggings, and the obsidian boots will give you the full set. You also have the obsidian great sword, which, like I said, can be crafted with the obsidian sword right in the middle, with obsidian shards on the left, top, right, and a gold ingot on the bottom. You also have the obsidian sword, which is obsidian shards in the stake, so in the sword fashion, will give you an obsidian sword, which is 10 attack damage compared to a 7 for diamond sword, and a 12.5 attack damage for the obsidian great sword. Now you got the obsidian pickaxe, which you can guess is obsidian shards in a pickaxe fashion with 2 sticks, obsidian axe, like so, obsidian shovel, and the obsidian hoe. Next, we're going to be moving on to the Cobalt Armor, which we have the Enhanced Cobalt and the Normal Cobalt. Enhanced Cobalt is, well, as you expected, a Cobalt ingot with a Cobalt helmet like so. You also have the Enhanced Cobalt chestplate, Enhanced Cobalt leggings, and the Enhanced Cobalt boots, which has 8 compared to 3, 14 compared to 8, 11 compared to 6, and 8 compared to 3. So there you go. Now we're moving on to the Cobalt Armor. We still got a lot to go, so let's keep going. We have the Cobalt Helmet, which is crafted in the helmet fashion using Cobalt ingots, just like so. If you want to know how to get Cobalt ingots, by the way, it is either Cobalt pieces, all in fashion, to get yourself a Cobalt ingot like normal. But you also have Cobalt blocks to give you 9 of those, and a Cobalt piece is crafted or smelted from a Cobalt ore. 3 will give you 3 Cobalt pieces by smelting 1. So there you go. You have the Cobalt chestplate, Cobalt leggings, and the Cobalt boots, which compared to Diamond has 5, 3, 12, which is 8, 8 compared to 6, 5 compared to 3. Now, you also have the Cobalt Great Sword, which, as we can see, has quite a bit. We have the Cobalt Sword right in the middle, just like the Obsidian one and the Diamond one, with Cobalt ingots on either side and the top. So Cobalt ingot, Cobalt ingot, Cobalt ingot, and a gold ingot right in the bottom will give you a Cobalt Great Sword. You have the Cobalt Sword, which is just Cobalt ingots with a stick. And we can see that it has 8.5 attack damage compared to a Diamond 7 and 11 compared to 7. Next we have the Cobalt Pickaxe, which is Cobalt ingots in the pickaxe fashion, Cobalt Axe, Cobalt Shovel, and the Cobalt Hoe. So there's the Cobalt Armor, and we now have gone on to the Ruby Armor. Rubies, we have the Enhanced Ruby Helmet, which is 6 compared to a Diamond's 3, 13 compared to 8, 9 compared to 6, and 6 compared to 3. Which can be crafted like so, just like everything else, but with the Ruby. So we have rubies now. The Ruby Enhanced Ruby Chestplate, the Enhanced Ruby Leggings, and the Enhanced Ruby Boots. So now, moving on, we have the ruby armor, which, as we could see, can be crafted with rubies like so. Ruby chestplate, the ruby leggings, and the ruby boots. And if your armor, if you're wondering, has the 3 compared to diamonds 3, 8 compared to 8, 5 compared to 6, and 3 compared to 3. So it's not as good as the diamond armor, so as we can see if we put this on, it's not nearly as good. We still have a half one right there, but that's still pretty good. And it's not super rare like diamonds are, so I mean that's a step up from iron, which is like so. Now we have the ruby greatsword, which is like all the great swords, but we're replacing them with rubies. So we have a ruby sword in the middle with a ruby, and a gold ingot. We also have the ruby sword in a sword fashion with rubies. Ruby sword, by the way, a 7 attack damage with 7 in there, and a 10 attack damage compared to 7. So it's around as good as a diamond. We also have the ruby pickaxe, the ruby axe, ruby shovel, and the ruby hoe. That's the rubies. So now we can be going on to the emeralds. We have the enhanced emerald helmet, which has 7 armor compared to diamonds 3, 13 compared to 8, 10 compared to 6, and 7 compared to 3. Crafted like so, with an emerald and an emerald helmet, emeralds in an emerald chestplate, emeralds in an emerald leggings, and emeralds in an emerald boot. We now have the emerald armor, which is like so, emeralds like so, emeralds, emeralds, and emeralds. Just a bunch of emeralds for all the boots, chestplates, and leggings, which will go as 5 armor compared to diamonds 3, 10 compared to 8, 7 compared to 6, and 5 compared to 3. We also have the emerald greatsword, which has emeralds like so, with an emerald in the middle, so just like the normal greatsword fashion. Emerald sword, which is crafted like a normal sword with emeralds, and is 8 attack damage and 10.5 attack damage compared to 7. We have the emerald pickaxe, the emerald axe, the emerald shovel, and the emerald hoe. And we still have a lot of armors, but I'm not sure if we have time for every single one of these, but we can squeeze in a little bit more, can't we? Yeah, we can squeeze in a lot more. We can squeeze in all of them, I hope. Yeah, let's go on. Let's keep going. Okay, we have the enhanced amethyst helmet, which can be crafted like so, with amethyst and an amethyst helmet right there, amethyst chestplate for the enhanced one, amethyst leggings, and the amethyst boots, which has 6 armor compared to 3, 11 compared to 8, 8 compared to 6, and 6 compared to 3. Next, we got the amethyst armors and tools. So we have the amethyst helmet, which is 3 armor compared to diamonds 3, 9 compared to 8, 7 compared to 6, and 3 compared to 3. So it's a little bit better than diamond, which means it's a little bit better than the ruby. So that's good for you guys if you want to be knowing that. Now, we have the amethyst sword, which can be crafted like so. And the great amethyst sword, which can be crafted with the amethyst and gold ingot. And by the way, the amethyst helmet, amethyst chestplate is like so, amethyst leggings, and the amethyst boots all can be crafted along with a pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. Now, I'm going moving forward, but we do have the pearl, which is the pearl armor and tools, ruby, well, not ruby, this is amber, yeah, amber. But we also have jade, topaz, and sapphire. So that is a ton of armor for you guys, a wide variety for everybody who wants to be having a good selection. And all these can be found, by the way, so all you have to do is go mining. There's a cave right there, I mean. Okay, right now we do have some extra minerals that was not listed right now because they do have no armor as of currently right now. But that's unobtainium, enhanced ingot, infused, mithril, and mithril dust. We do have in unobtainium, which can be obtained by smelting unobtainium ore. You have the enhanced ingot, which can be crafted with obsidian shards, with a fused ingot. Obsidian shards, of course, are with 1 obsidian will give you 4 obsidian shards, and 4 obsidian shards will give you obsidian. But then you have the infused ingot, which is crafted like so. We've already showed this off. If I didn't, then there we go. Pearl, amethyst, amber, jade, topaz, sapphire, ruby, aquamarine, and cobalt ingot right in the middle. We have mithril ore, or mithril ingot, sorry, which can be smelted from the mithril ore. And then you got mithril dust, which you get 3 dust per mithril ingot. Right now, they have no armor, but the upside is they do have tools. So we got the unobtainium swords and a great sword, which is really, really strong. Which is crafted with unobtainium like so, and has a stick, so normal sword fashion. Unobtainium great sword, which is unobtainium sword with gold ingot. Obtainium pickaxe, shovel, axe, and hoe. We also have mithril tools, which is 12 and 14 compared to 7, but it's mithril like so. You also have the great sword, mithril pickaxe, mithril axe, mithril shovel, and a mithril hoe. Those are all of that, but we also can now be moving on to all the ores we have now. First up, we have pearl, which is the pearl block, pearl ore, which is like so. Pearl block is crafted with 9 pearls like this, but we also have a pearl, which you can get from smelting the pearl ore, and molten pearl, which is for other kind of crafting purposes, but as you can see, just by smelting pearl, you get molten pearl. Next, you have amethyst. There is a block for amethyst in amethyst ore. So amethyst block is of course crafted with 9 amethysts like so, and you got amethyst right there, which can also be found by, well, mining this, not smelting it. You can just mine it and get it. And molten amethyst, which as you can see is like so. Next we have jade, I believe. Yep, should be jade. Yep, jade. Jade, of course, you have to smelt the jade ore to get jade, but you can also craft it from a block. Diamond jade for a block, and you got molten, molten emerald. I mixed that up somewhere. Hold up. Unless it doesn't have one. Oh wow, it doesn't have one. So never mind, it does not have one. I just mixed something up. But we do have a molten emerald. That is my bad. We do have molten emerald though, which is smelting emerald down. I don't think it has a use though right now. No, it does not have a use. Okay. Next we do have titanium, and this is a little bit different from the two as you can see, but this is titanium, which can be crafted like so. Titanium block is 9 titanium for titanium block, and we got molten titanium. Just by smelting titanium, you get molten titanium. Next, we got tungsten, which is looking like this. This is tungsten, which is smelt the tungsten ore, you get tungsten. Tungsten block, which is 9 tungsten, and tungsten, molten tungsten, like so. Next up, we have aquamarine. This is the block for aquamarine, and you got the aquamarine ore. So aquamarine has no molten form, but you do have molten or aquamarine block, and aquamarine can be smelted like so. Next, we do have topaz. So topaz, this is what the block looks like, and that is the corresponding ore, which topaz is smelted from the topaz one. You can also use it to craft the topaz block. Next, we have amber. So we have the amber, oh god, I got really close. Amber block, amber ore, which we have a molten form for this. So by smelting amber, you get molten amber. Amber, smelting the amber ore will give you amber, and an amber block with 9 amber will be giving you molten, not molten, but will give you amber block. Next, we got cobalt. This is the cobalt block along with cobalt ore. So we have multiple forms of this. We have molten cobalt, which is by smelting cobalt ingot will give you molten cobalt. Cobalt ingot, which can craft with 9 cobalt pieces, or of course with that, will give you 1 ingot, and a cobalt piece, which you have to smelt cobalt ore will give you 3 cobalt pieces. And the cobalt block will give you a cobalt block if you put in 9 cobalt ingots, like so. Next, we got ruby. So we're ruby, the block of ruby, and ruby ore. As we can see, we got molten ruby, which is just by smelting ruby, which is you can obtain just by mining it, and the ruby block. Next, I believe this is sapphire. Yep, we got sapphire, has no molten form, but sapphire is like this. It can be obtained the same way just by mining the ore. And we have the sapphire block, which is 9 sapphire will give you the block. Next, we have the mithril and obsidian ore. Now, the thing about these ones is they appear a little bit brighter, and that's because if I just set the time, okay, so time set 12,000. Time set 16,000. There you go. They do glow. These ores do in fact glow, so they will be emitting light whenever you're going through. So that's, I mean, that'll be nice if you're going to the cave and you just want to see that. Okay. multiple times a day. There you go. So if we can see here, mithril ingot, which can be made by smelting mithril ore. And you have mithril dust, which is smelting mithril ingot will give you 3 mithril dust. Now, you can of course mine this, but now we got the unobtainium ore. And if there's unobtainium, as you cannot obtain it by normal means, you will be needing to actually craft it. So you have the unobtainium, which can be smelted obtainium ore to get obtainium. The unobtainium ore is by having infused ingots surrounded by tungsten ore will give you 9 unobtainium ore. So expensive kind of, but could be worth it to be getting all those kinds of tools that we did see over there. Next, we do have obsidian shards, which we just witnessed, enhanced ingot and infused ingot. So we can move on. We do have some extra ones that I should have put the emerald in here. Okay, so we got molten diamond by smelting diamond, molten obsidian, molten gold, molten carbon, which is by smelting coal or that, molten iron, which can be used to be making all of these, which is steel. Steel is made by having water, molten carbon, molten iron. We have the steel great sword, so we all know that. Steel sword, steel pickaxe, steel axe, steel shovel, and a steel hoe. And if you want to know, diamond sword, this is the steel great sword 14 and 11, which have no armor, but they do have tools. Next, we have diamond steel, which is molten iron and carbon, so like steel, but you have to add in molten diamond in order to be getting diamond steel, which will be made into the diamond steel great sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. Next, we do have golden steel, which replaces the diamond with the gold, and you have golden steel. You can make the golden steel great sword, golden steel sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. We also now have titanium steel, which is made from titanium, iron, and carbon. We'll give you titanium steel, titanium great sword, titanium steel sword, titanium pickaxe, and axe, shovel, and hoe. Next, we have shining steel, which is molten pearl with iron and coal, which will give you the shining steel. We also have the shining steel great sword, then sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. Next up is we have heavy metal alloy, which is not crafted like the other ones. You will need molten tungsten, molten iron, and molten titanium together to give you heavy metal. With that, you can make heavy metal great sword, heavy metal alloy, heavy metal sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. And last but not least, we have cobalt steel, which is cobalt, iron, and carbon. Could be made into cobalt steel. Oh, I have shining steel in here instead of, okay. Hold up. Cobalt steel, sorry about that. There we go. Okay then, that is interesting. Okay, there we go. And the crafting recipes for these are like this. The cobalt steel go out of that. Oh wow. See, that's what you're gonna get with the alpha. Okay. So that is extended items and ores mod. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So this has been the showcase for this mod. I'm not going to be asking for anything like everybody else might be doing, because that's not me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this and will be enjoying this mod. You guys can feel free to comment down below what you guys think of this, any suggestions you have, as I am open for suggestions for things to be adding to this mod. I would love for suggestions, even though I haven't been getting any. I have been getting some kind of feedback on this, which I do enjoy the very positive feedback I've been getting for this, which is positive, surprisingly, which I'm very thankful for everybody that has been giving me all the support for this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be going now. This is Creares, but also on LG on First Forge. Yeah, 2 names, confusing, but don't worry about it. Anyways, this is Creares, and I'll be seeing you guys all later. Bye bye!